Hey, what's up? It's Diego here with another Pokemon FireRed Wi-Fi battle. As on my last video, this is played on emulator, but I'm restricting myself to Pokemon movesets that can be obtained by playing only Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. But this time, I did not ask my opponent to do the same, so I thought it could be a fun challenge to myself to face a normal OU team with the limitations of only FireRed and Green. So yeah, anyway, my opponent is Richard from Brazil. He's going to lead with a Donphan. I lead with a Snorlax. He went for the Toxic on the first turn, not acknowledging that Snorlax has the immunity. That allowed me to go for the Covet, which is a move that you would not normally see on a Snorlax, but with the restriction that I made for myself, Snorlax cannot learn Self-Destruct, so I thought that could be a good option to cripple opponents. So yeah, anyway, then I decided to switch, send my Starmie as he went with the Earthquake. That did a lot of damage to Starmie, even though this Starmie has some bulk with a lot of HP investment. So I need to switch out from here. I decided to go with the Heracross, but my opponent's going to do a double switch as well, send Dragonite, which is bad news for me because if it has the hidden power flying, it can one-hit KO the Heracross, so I'm going to switch out again, just in case that he has that, send my Porygon 2. The Dragonite is going to go for a hidden power, so good thing that I decided to switch out. This Porygon is pretty bulky, so takes that stab move pretty well. And now I can go for the T-Way to paralyze something, because yeah, my team relies a lot on paralysis because I have some bulky physical attackers. So yeah, the T-Wave is going to get this Metagross on the switch, so if this Metagross is the Agility Gross, that's great news for me. But now I'm going to switch out to preserve that Porygon, seeing that he has that Dragonite. Porygon is very valuable for that. So I'm going to send the Snorlax again, as the Metagross fall for the Meteor Mash is going to do a lot of damage to Snorlax, but I didn't have a better switch in. And yeah, just in case that he went for Explosion or something like that, so I'm just going to stay with Snorlax, go for the super effective Earthquake, knowing that it's not a one-hit KO because Metagross is pretty bulky, but at least it's going to do a nice chunk. And with a second Meteor Mash, that Metagross is going to connect through the paralysis, my Snorlax goes down. And here, I wasn't sure if going with Magneton to trap the Metagross, because I didn't know if at this range Hidden Power 5 would be enough, so in the end I decided to send my Marowak and go for the Stab Earthquake, but my opponent is going to reveal that he has Skarmory, which is pretty annoying for my team, but that's why I have Magneton in the back, which I'm going to send out now, but my opponent is going to do a double switch, send a Donphan. Pretty smart move there, acknowledging that I have many physical attackers on my team, so Magneton was very likely to be on my team. So I will need to switch out from here, send my Heracross, which resists the Earthquake, which we saw that did a lot of damage to the Starmie previously. So now I'm going to send the Heracross. Heracross takes that a little better than Starmie, thanks to the move being resisted. And yeah, normally I wouldn't send a physical attacker into Donphan, but since we stole his leftovers, that was the best thing that I had to take the Earthquake and do some damage. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go for the Brick Break, as my opponent is going to send the Skarmory again. I don't want to stay here with Heracross. First, because yeah, Skarmory can take physical hits for days, and second, because it may have the Drill Peck, which is 4 times super effective. So I'm going to send Magneton again. My opponent won't fall for that trap, go for the Whirlwind, and send out my Marowak. In the Whirlwind there, if my opponent did things right, this Skarmory shouldn't have Drill Peck, because it's not compatible with the Whirlwind, but with Roar. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to send the Magneton again. but my opponent is going to switch out, send the Donphan again, get the switch initiative. Maybe the Magneton was too obvious, but I didn't want to risk staying. So yeah, now I'm forced to switch out, send my Porygon. I don't have many things to take physical hits on this team, and Porygon 2 is the best right now. So yeah, Porygon is going to take that pretty well, but it had taken previous damage from the Dragonite, so now, expecting a switch on his side, I'm going to take the opportunity to go with the Recover and regain all my health back, as my opponent is going to send the Metagross again. Seeing that he's paralyzed and low on health, and that I'm at full HP with the Porygon 2, I'm going to expect an explosion from him. So now I'm going to send the Magneton, which I'm not sure if can take an explosion or not, but we don't even know if that's what my opponent did, because the Metagross got fully paralyzed, and afterwards I'm going to go with the Hidden Power Fire, which will be able to finish off the Metagross at that range. So yeah, now a huge threat goes down, but that gives a free switch to my opponent, which is going to send the Dragonite again. Fearing a possible Earthquake, I'm going to switch out to Porygon. Porygon is now on full health, so can take anything from this Dragonite. That's going to take this opportunity to set up a Dragon Dance. So now it's a +1 attack, +1 speed. So I will just go for the Ice Beam here, play it safe. Don't want to go for the T-Wave in case he has the Lamberry. And the Dragon is going to read Brick Break, which at +1 is going to do a lot of damage to Porygon 2. It's a 2-hit KO, but at least I could retaliate with Ice Beam, but the Dragonite will survive with a very little HP. Dragonite's pretty bulky, so it will take that 4x super effective move pretty well, which is unfortunate for me, and I don't have a very good switching into this Dragonite, so I decided just to stay with the Porygon 2, use it as fodder, so then I could take the Dragonite with something on better health, because yeah, I didn't want to switch, take 2 hits to take out this Dragonite, so yeah, I had to sacrifice that Porygon. So then I could send the Marowak, which also is going to take some damage from him. But I know that it can take it because it has some physical bulk, but my opponent will preserve that Dragonite and reveal a Slowbro, which is going to take the double edge nicely. It did like 40% or so. Here I decided to send the Magneton. I could have stayed, and right now I'm going to regret switching out, because he will set up a Calm Mind expecting my switch, so if I stayed and went for the Earthquake, Marowak is faster and the Earthquake will have done... it wouldn't be a KO on that range, but it would have left the Slowbro on very low health. So yeah, that allowed him to set up to +1. Since he's at +1, I played safe with the Magneton, went for the T-Bolt, but the opponent sent the Donphan again. So I have to switch out. My team is pretty weak to Earthquake now that I see it. So yeah, anyway, I sent the Heracross again into him. Heracross seems to be able to take a couple more of Earthquakes after Lefty's recovery, so here I will take this chance to set up a Swords Dance, get to +2, and return this Donphan, but he's going to reveal Rock Slide, which is going to do a bit more than Earthquake, so it's a 2-hit KO at that range, so I can only take one more move. I'm at +2. I don't have very good switches into this Donphan, so I will just go for that +2 Mega Horn. Let's see, can you do it Heracross, please? That bar is going down, but look at that! Donphan survived with what? 1 HP? There is only one red pixel there, so yeah, the Donphan will retaliate with Rock Slide, and my Heracross went down. I didn't want to send the Starmie here, because he has some good switches into Starmie, so I just went into the Magneton, which is faster than Donphan and at this range can easily take it out with the Hidden Power. This won't allow him to go with the Slowbro and set up Calm Minds into my Starmie. But yeah, my opponent is going to reveal his last one, which we didn't see. It's a Raikou, pretty bad news, because he's going to be able to set up a substitute as I went for the T-Wave. So that's pretty bad for me. I don't have any good switches into this Raikou. I have the Marowak, which resists T-Volt, but yeah, Raikou always has some hidden power for covering ground types. So yeah, anyway, I decided to switch as he set up a Calm Mind, and well, with the Calm Mind up, hidden power is a 2-hit KO on this Marowak, which will be able to take down the substitute, but it's too late for me because this Raikou still at almost full HP is faster than all of my team and has one Calm Mind boost. So yeah, my Marowak will go down. Now I only have my Starmie and the Magneton. I will send the Starmie. Unfortunately, my Starmie is not max speed because of the HP investment that it has. So yeah, this Raikou is going to outspeed it. At +1, T-Bolt is a 1-hit KO at that range, easily. My Starmie also went down. Now my last one is Magneton. Now the only thing that my opponent has to do is set up a substitute, set up more Calm Minds, and deal with my Magneton, which isn't even able to take those substitutes with one hit. So yeah, I'm going to just speed up this part. Yeah, because my opponent decided to set up a lot before starting to attack me. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for today's battle. Unfortunately, we didn't make it. It was a bit too difficult to face a regular OU team with these restrictions. And yeah, on top of that, the Donphan surviving with a little HP and the Dragonite also surviving the Ice Beam was crucial in this match. And yeah, also my opponent played really well, doing some predictions with the double switches. So overall he played better than me, and that's a deserved win for him. So congratulations Richard, good game, and I hope that you guys enjoy watching this battle. We are seeing next time. Peace.